What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Burn 'em Up Fishing. Today we're gonna go over a couple things: the spinning reel and the bait casting reel. Let's go. So we're gonna go over a couple of my favorite reels. First, we're gonna go the bait casting reel. To tell you the truth, the bait casting reel is a lot different than the bait caster. The bait casting rod is a lot different than the bait casting rod. If you look at a spinning rod, you're going to see that the eyes of the rod are on the bottom. Which, if you look at the bait casting rod, if you hold the bait caster on the top, the eyes are going to be on the top of your rod. That's the difference of the bait caster and the bait casting rod. Now, I would not suggest you put a bait casting rod with a spinning reel. I wouldn't want you to put a bait casting reel with a spinning rod. A lot of people think that it's the bait caster or the spinning rod, and it's not. Let me tell you why. It's because the bait caster and the spinning rod actually have different jobs. That's right. You don't have the same job as the person, unless you work at a factory or something like that, but you don't have the same job as the person next to you at work, do you? No. So these things right here have different jobs at different times. This is the bait caster, this is the spinning rod. Now, if you're a kid, and I'm not trying to demote you or nothing like that, but if you're a kid and you do not, the bait caster is a lot more advanced than the spinning rod. The spinning rod, you just flip up the spinning rod. When you use it, you hold the line with your finger, like you have a trigger. Then you flip the bail back, and then you swing back. Release this finger, and the line goes for a cast. So, that's why it is a good reel for a person that's starting out. This one, on the other hand, is the bait casting reel. This one has a brake system, and this right here, when you turn it, will tighten the spool and loosen the spool. The reason why these are more advanced is because when you click this button right here, click the button, swing it back for a swing, this is going to spin. This is a spool, this is the handle, this is the brake. The spool is going to spin until your bait hits the water. Now, I tell everybody that's starting out with a bait caster, thumb spool it. What that means is always have your thumb on the spool in the cast, so it doesn't backlash or bird's nest, because that, my friend, is almost hard to get out. Now, another difference is these spinning reels and rods are used for different kinds of fishing. If I want to catch bait, I will use a spinning rod. I will not use a casting rod. If I want to throw a fluke or another soft plastic, that doesn't mean that I can't throw a soft plastic on a bait casting rod. I can. But these are a finesse fishing, little stuff. These will throw little stuff better than those bait casters will. The bait casters are for more of your swim baits, your crank baits, your bigger baits that you're going to throw. If you're going to throw into grass, if you're going to troll the channel or troll the bedside, if you're throwing on beds and you're yanking those fish up, you're going to want a baitcaster. And another thing is, with this baitcaster, I can throw it wherever I need to throw it. This spinning reel, on the other hand, you're going to want to throw it overhanded, and it's going to fling. It's not going to go into a precise destination. You're just going to fling it out into a large body of water. This is not... That's why a lot of bass fishermen love the baitcaster. You'll watch on YouTube and stuff like that. If you watch Fishing with Norm, if you watch Yak Pack, if you watch Kicking Their Bass TV, they will use a baitcaster to throw up under those trees, to throw under those coverings. And that's where the bass are going to be. They're going to be under those coverings, because when it's hot outside, you want shade, and those fish do too. So they're going to be under those coverings. So you're going to want to use a baitcaster for that, because I can swoop it down right under the covering and bring it back. That's the difference between a baitcaster and a spinning rod. And now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that's in my tackle. Let's go. This is my goldfish lure. This is an awesome lure. The bass will tear this up. This is one of the hard lures that I have. Sorry about that. My phone going off. I'm sorry. In the middle of freaking filming, my phone goes off. This right here is going to be... This is a toad. I keep the toads for the... Actually, I'll show you both of them. These toads are topwater lures. I'm going to throw these in the lily pads, in the grass. These will pull them out. Paddle tails, and then the ringtails. Awesome. These are made by Strike King. Then I have this is a spinner bait that I put with a fluke trailer. This is actually a white fluke trailer. This is my spinning bait. Colorado. Blades. My bad, I'm sorry. Then, like I said before, you have your flukes. Yep, these flukes come in all different sizes, colors. This is what I was throwing on the... I'm sorry, they're freaking plastic. This is what I was throwing on the spinning rod for the finesse fishing. These are a little bit smaller than these. This is shad. This is a white pearl. Next up, we have your rattle traps. These are called rattle traps for a reason. When they go through the water, they make noises. You hear the rattles in them? Kind of like a baby rattle. They make noise. See, bass go to noises. Bass go to colors. Bass can only see 2 colors. So I don't know why all these people are going after colors. They see red and green. That's the 2 colors that bass can see. Now I'm going to show you how to tie a hook on. You take your hook, you put the line in the hook. Then you spin it 5 or 6 times on that hook. You put this remaining line in your hoop. And then, this is called a figure 8 knot. This is how I do it. Then you take that remaining line and put it back through. And then you pull it. And that's how I tie hooks on. There's a lot of ways to tie hooks on. You could YouTube them, but that's the basic way I tie hooks on. And you can't have a lure arsenal without these 2 colors. This is your green pumpkin. This is your blue and black. I throw this in darker water. This right here is you know, bass can see green. So this right here is going to be my go-to bait. If I'm not catching nothing, that's what I'm going to go into my tackle box and get. Another thing is bass see red. Bass love worms. These are my Super Tails red shad lures that I got from Walmart. Bass love them. They're Zoom. These are my pumpkin chartreuse lizards. Yeah, buddy. And then I got some hammer hogs. These are 5-inch wide gap hammer hogs from Walmart, Ozark Trail. These are inexpensive and will catch you some fish, man. That's it for today. Have a great day. Get out on the water. Catch some fish. Burn them up. This is B. It's been fun.